Hi Scorpio, this is Perstephane Rose, and this is for the week of February 9th through the 15th, okay? This is for my Scorpios. Scorpios, what does Spirit have to tell you right off the bat? Okay, right off the bat, they want to talk about making sure that when you are talking to your loved ones or family members or partners, that you're actually allowing them to speak their mind too. They show me this is going to be basic stuff for you. So it does make me feel like this is going to be something like you guys are deciding that you're updating the kitchen by going and getting it painted, or you're going to go and paint the kitchen. I don't see you doing it. You may have someone else do it, but they show me it's almost like you take the reins and you're like, okay, I'll go out tomorrow at lunchtime. I'll pick up the paint. We'll bring it home and we'll start painting this weekend. You didn't ask what your partner's color palette preference was for the kitchen. Not that she's not going to agree with, or he is not going to agree with you, but they do show me that they feel like you're bulldozing over the top of them and not listening. So this week, make sure that you're actually listening to what they're actually saying. So if it is like colors of paint, make sure that or the color of the couch or a rug or something like that, instead of just going and doing it yourself. I understand it's faster and easier if you just take control and do it. They show me, no, do that this week. Make sure you ask them what they would like or what they are actually interested in, okay? They do show me that you need to be more communicative with your partner, okay? The other thing they do also show me is this week, it does look like that you have a lot of stuff going on at work. They do show me that you have maybe 1 or 2 plans going on or projects going on at work. And they show me that you need to make sure that you're not taking full control. You need to work as a team. I know, Scorpio, this is not always the easiest because you look at it as almost an inconvenience, or it's just easier for you to take control and move forward doing it yourself because you can do it better, faster, whatever the reasoning for it, more cost efficient, whatever. They show me try not to do that this week. It does show me you actually accomplish more. You get more if you do teamwork. So if you're the leader of the project at work, make sure, and that this may be actually like for foremen on construction sites, okay? Make sure that you give the little stuff to the apprentices. Even though you think the apprentices can't get it done, they show me it doesn't matter. They actually can. You'll be surprised at the end result. They show me you're not giving them any light or any reason for them to succeed, okay? So make sure this week, if you're working on projects, working on things that need, and you have a team with you, make sure you're giving some of the work to your team. You cannot do it all, because they show me if you do it all, this will not be successful and will not come to conclusion, not the way you want it to. It won't be as successful. So make sure that you hand off some of the burden to someone else for a little bit, okay? Small portions. They also are talking about this week, Scorpios, that you need to make sure that you guys are focusing on what the big picture is, okay? So this week, it does show me there is some, for a group of you, there is some good news that is flowing in towards you, and it's something that you've actually had in the works or something that you've planned. So if this again is like you traveling, then it does show me that you actually go out and buy the airplane tickets this week. Or you start actually making plans of buying the airplane tickets, because they do show me you're taking steps forward to this wish that you've been trying to get, okay? So it does show me that this makes me feel like this, and for a big group of you, this is probably vacations or traveling, because they do make me feel like it's traveling because of the star shooting across, and that you're actually been wishing for it. You've actually been planning it. See all the details back here. You're planning it, and that it's coming to fruition. You just need to, but it probably won't come for a group of you. This is not going to come until closer to the fall, winter time that you actually go on the vacation, but it does show me you need to start planning it now. So purchase the tickets today, you know, that type of thing. Start making the actual steps. Hire the booking agent, whatever it is, okay? Buy the suitcases. They keep showing me people updating their suitcases. The other thing they also are talking about this week for you guys, Scorpios, is make sure that you do not get too, oh, this is interesting. They're showing me make sure that your head is down in reality. So if you are working on a project, you keep seeing the bigger picture. You keep seeing the next step to the project. So it's almost like if you're building, for some reason, they're going back to construction. For me, they're showing me if you're building the foundation, you're already thinking about what goes on the foundation, like where's the water, where's the sewer, where's the electrical coming in, Where are the walls for this? Where is the elevator going to be put? You know, that type of stuff. They're showing me to stop focusing so much on the details in the future. Focus on the here and now so that then you're not missing anything, okay? It's not that it's going to be devastating if you don't stay focused, but it's almost like they build the pad, but it's 2 feet too short. And then you have to do some kind of compromise to get the extra 2 feet on 2 of the sides, you know, something like that. And the reason is that it was an overlooked detail that did not get, that you could have caught if you were actually focusing on now and not what we're doing 2 months from now. Okay, so focus on the now, get your heads out of the clouds and focus on what's going on now. Okay. What else for my Scorpios for February 9th through the 15th? Okay, the last 2 cards for you guys, it's actually 3 cards. The last couple cards for you guys is they do show me that there is money flowing in. It's not going to be this week. Not that you haven't been working on it or probably don't want it this week. They do show me it's about a month away. Okay, so whatever you've been working on, make sure that you just stay at it. So if this is for marketing, for some of our people that own their own businesses, if this is, I don't see anything coming from my marketing. I've been putting out ads every week and I don't see any new people coming into my store. I don't see an increase in my sales. They're showing me keep at it. It is coming in. It's just about a month out, okay, for this to actually be fruitious and to come in. So do your groundwork. See the ground, do your groundwork. Make sure that you're doing it. It will cause the money to flow in, okay? The other thing they want you to do is make sure that you don't, this is about your health. They want to focus on your health a little bit. They're showing me, make sure that you don't forget that you need a little bit of downtime. They make me feel like you have a tendency, and I know a big group of you do this, because I have some really good friends that are Scorpios. You guys have a tendency of working yourself almost to death. Like everybody else is only working, you know, 5 days of work week. You're putting in 6 days of work plus working 5 more extra hours on Sunday. You know that. So you're actually working the full 7 days and you're not taking breaks. And you do that week after week with the idea of, oh, well, I get off by noon on Sunday, therefore I have rest. Well, no, you're really not, because you're not even giving yourself a time to rejuvenate. Okay. So this week, make sure that you're actually re-looking at your schedule, looking at your personal time off, and actually making sure that you're giving yourself enough downtime so that you are not making yourself sick. Okay. So if you need to take off 1 or 2 days because you need mental health days, make sure you take off those mental health days, because they show me you need to rest. It makes me feel like your energy's just a little frantic and a little low. For your last card, Scorpios, they do show me that you are working towards a bigger future, a bigger situation in the future. Some of you actually may have more grandkids coming. That's for a very small portion, but they do show me there is additions being added onto the family. So either marriages, children, grandkids, something like that is going to be added in. That's coming in the future. It's about 9 months out, but they do show me that it's coming later in the year. They keep pushing it closer to the winter time, that there is going to be some kind of addition coming in. Okay. So try to just it's almost like you don't have to fix it now or try to like put $1,000 down now with the idea. It's almost like make the steps so that you can actually make this successful. Okay, so whatever this is, if you're buying another house or you're trying to buy your first house, start putting the down payments and getting yourself organized, paying off debt so that you can do this in the winter time, fall. Okay, that is for my week of February 9th through the 15th for my Scorpios. Now, Scorpios, if you want a personal reading from myself, Perstephane Rose, please go down into the bio. You will find that. You will also find on the website there is other gifted psychics out there that you can actually use. Otherwise, you guys have a wonderful week.